So we drained all this around here while he was sitting up. So all this is squishy and really empty now. So now we're going to drain all of this, push all of this down into here, where we just got cleared the way. And if you can see this big knot right here on his jaw, this is probably where his sinuses are being like dammed, almost stopped up, blocked. So okay, we're gonna go right around. Try to do this where you can see. Go right around the jawline like that. We're gonna push it right down, straight down, right into the same where we push the other stuff, right down in there. Okay, let's do that again. We want to be able to feel that clog that we're pushing. That was good. I really feel a lot of stuff right in there. So all this is going to go straight down to where we just push the other stuff. Just straight down. Just get it out of the way.
You gotta off the edge. Go down a little bit.
Okay. Sorry. You can make sure you keep your tuning fork straight, because like he just told me, kind of scratching him with the edge of the gem foot.
No, I said look down a little bit.
Oh, it looked down a little bit. I'm sorry. That was a big one. Go back behind the ear and go straight down. Once you get to here, you can kind of feel that clog. You can go very slow, just let the tuning fork kind of move by on its own. It's very painful. Now it's all right here. I can feel it right there. So let's get that. We're just going to go straight down with this. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. So now this ball that we were working on, that we noticed to begin with, is now all squishy and not hard anymore. So it's actually moving out. It's little by little, it's moving out of there. Oh, nice. Okay, so then when we get done with this part here, then we're going to go up and we're going to start on the face. So we're going to get all of this strained down, all this pushed down. Let's make sure it's all nice and smushy. It should be a lot easier. It shouldn't be hard anymore to move that. You have to remember you have a lot of lymph nodes up through here. So you really want to get around the jawline pretty good. Okay, then we're going to start on the face. So we're going to start right here. And if you feel this is probably really hard and stiff too, right here by the ear. This isn't too bad because we've been working on it already. But usually when you first start, it's pretty bad right here. And hopefully we're going to just push this clog right out of the way since we got everything else loosened up. Scratching you?
No.
Okay. Oh, nice. I can put my finger all the way under your jaw now. That's really good. Okay. We're going to keep going.
Down a little bit.
I'm just going to take the gem foot. We're going to just do little circles here just to get all of this hard stuff loosened up a little so we can push it out of there. You can see where he wears glasses. You're going to have that fascia that's going to be scarred there. So you're going to have an indentation there that you probably won't be able to get out with the tuning fork. Not the first session anyway. And it depends on how long, they've worn glasses, but his is pretty deep. So we're going to get that all loosened up through there. All the way up to his temple right here. And all the way down to his jaw. So now let's try to push that out. Keep going. There's a lot of it that time. Good. You can just kind of let it sit there too.
Down a little bit.
If you've got a place that's pretty hard, you can just kind of let it sit there. Let it vibrate. It'll almost move on its own. Okay, and after we get all of that softened up and loosened up, pushed out of the way, we'll go up to the next thing, which will be this and this. So we're going to start up at the forehead. Can you look towards me, please? So I'm going to start here at this point, up in here. We're just going to let it sit there. A lot of times I use the barefoot fork there, so let me do that. That's really what I want to do anyway. Right up in there. Hold the head so they don't move around, so you don't poke them in the eye. Hocus pocus. Doing now with chicken. Up. See, all they gotta do is like grin a little bit, pushes it right off. And you want to do this until you can feel this vibration here on the top of their head. They should probably be able to feel it on the top of their head too. Okay, so we're going to do that point. Then we're going to do this temple right at the end of the eyebrow. You'll be able to feel a little indentation there. You can see the pitting where all of this is just fluid sitting in there. Make sure it's all pliable and soft. You can move it around. You can feel it in there. When it gets all pretty soft where you're able to move it around, then you want to take the gem foot and you want to push it right on out. We go right down in where we just opened all that space. We're going to drop it right down in his ear. Oh, this one's not. It's going to go all the way down. There we go. Go back at the top. Do it again. This is where you really want to be careful. You get to a little hard spot, kind of wiggle your fork around a little bit. It makes it kind of go a little bit better. But this up here is where you're going to get to the point where, the part where you may even want to put a little lotion, use a little lotion or something, because you're really going to be careful of the metal parts.
Locked up.
Hmm?
Locked up.
But you know it's still recording.
Hmm?
You know it did that before and it was still recording.